Hello Libra, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your money and career readings. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to pull some wisdom of the Oracle for you to get you started. What is going on for Libra? What do they need to know about their current situation? Whatever they may be going through at this time. Needing some advice. We have soulmates in the reverse. That's a protection message. Soulmates. Anything else? Nope, that is it. Oh, we're going to focus on soulmates. I feel like somebody may have let you down, or I don't know if they necessarily let you down. I feel like at this time there may be some emotional issues interfering with your success in your, as far as your money goes, your career. You may be focusing on some kind of connection here that it's distracting, to say the least. I feel like you are distracted at work. You're maybe effing up. You may be effing off, like taking days off when you really don't need to do that. Maybe you never used to take days off, and it just feels like somebody, you feel really connected to somebody, and this, maybe you never felt this way before, so it's kind of interfering a little, and you need to reevaluate the time you're spending and how you're spending it and why you're spending it. Let's look at the number 41 here. Okay. Soulmates, essential meanings, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, or relationship fostering personal growth. Prosperity message, strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. I'm going to go straight on to the protection message. I felt like I needed to read that part of this prosperity. Protection message. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. It feels, I do feel a bit like you being distracted with someone, a relationship of some sort, someone you maybe feel really connected to. Be careful. I feel like you may get fired, or you may be reprimanded for coming in late a lot because you are up late with them. Things to that nature. Don't give up on what you've been working for because love enters in. You got to let that commingle. You got to find a way to commingle that, right? The time, the space for them. And I know that your mind can be distracted with them, but I think maybe they try to text you all throughout the day as well. You guys are texting back and forth, and it could be you're getting caught with that, or you're not supposed to have your phone at work, and that may be involvement too. Okay, Libra, let's get into the body of your read at this time. This may be a love affair that started at work as well, and you're both distracted with each other instead of your work as well here. So just be mindful of that. Or this may be calling in that it's gonna happen. So just be have your eyes open for that as well, and don't let it whatever happens with this person, don't let it like take over your life. Okay, don't let it take over what you've been working hard towards financially, is what I want to say. You get to have it, let love take over your life, so like honestly, but don't let it interfere with your prosperity side either. All right, what do we have for Libra at this time? Anything else they need to know? Focus on what may happen, what may not happen with their money. Judgment. Someone may be involved in a court case. When I see judgment come up in a financial read, it could also mean that someone may be judging you for the way you spend your money. They may be judging you for how much money you're contributing to the household. They may be asking you for more than your fair share as well here, I'm feeling. We have the Knight of Cups. Your heart's all in it. Whatever it is, it's enough. You have enough emotional attachment to it that it's bothering you. You have the Page of Pentacles. Someone definitely, this is the pages are messages or messengers. I feel like someone that you share, you cohabitate with, whether it be a roommate or a spouse, whatever, want you to step up and put more money in. They may ask you to contribute more. There may be a rent raise on somebody here, I feel. They may have told you when you moved in that there wouldn't be a raise until the following year, and now you're getting this letter taped to your door saying that the rent is being raised. Just so you're aware, be mindful that this could happen to some of you. I'm not sure where that came from because I don't see anything about house or home necessarily, but that's what it feels like. You have the Hermit that came out with this as well. Whatever happens makes you start thinking about, this may be because this will cause you to not be able to afford where you live, or afford other things in your life. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna, kill you. This judgment here may be you getting evicted as well. So watch out for that. If you have had issues with your landlord or your I feel like someone owns like a mobile home in a trailer park maybe, and there's some issues going on with that. Where they may try to evict you and you have no means. I feel like you may have no means of going anywhere else. You don't have the money. You would have to sell your home as well here. I feel like you worrying about it. There may be a court case around that as well. Maybe they're trying to make you evict you or make you leave for whatever reason. This may not be something of your doing, or this specific to you. It could be the entire neighborhood. I do feel, or a building, if you live in a building, have an apartment building or like a condo, it feels like something, maybe they sell it and you're waiting on the response in that and you may have to move. I just feel like something about needing money, someone coming at you needing more money. I do feel like this is going to cause you to really rethink where you're living or the money that you make and such. That's what this feels like. It's really going to be an emotional time for you. Something I feel like you having to pay out. I feel like the possibility of a judgment that will upset you and cause you to have to contribute some more money, and then it makes you think. It makes you think about this could be a divorce, because I feel like there's an emotional tie to this outcome, and somehow you end up having to pay them some money. They get more. You have to give up half your assets. I just feel like it makes you feel look, at how things went and what protections you could have put up for yourself. And this could be any, not just divorce, any situation. And that might be the soulmates in the reverse as well. If there is a divorce, you may finalize a divorce and having, maybe you're going through a rough one and they end up getting part of your assets. Because I'm looking at the fact that, looking at this Hermit, and it's an enlightenment here. He's holding a lamp, and that's an enlightenment, right? But his head's down, like into maybe in a not so happy about how things are turning out. We have the Chariot in the reverse. The Chariot is being led in a different direction, possibly. Also, let me say, if you are going through a divorce and the money is in question, this could be about transportation. So they may get the car. I'm feeling it's in the reverse. There's a good chance that they are awarded the vehicle, or one of the vehicles, or whatever. It feels like it's something that you paid for. You have a Tower. No sugarcoating. You have a Tower in the reverse here. I feel like you're just going to give in. See how on this Tower they look like they're jumping when it's in the reverse. I feel like this may be a possibility of something that happened in the past too, with if you had a divorce and they put you through the ringer. There's a possibility of that. And you may have end up giving in to some demands that they had because you were just tired of fighting, right? To end it, to finish it, to get it done so you could start over. Wow, okay. This may not just be about divorce. This could be about any kind of a judgment that you're privy to. It feels like just you giving in. The possibility that you may give in because it's a long battle and you just want it to be done. Okay. These came out together. Hierophant in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. This feels to me when they're the Hierophant in the reverse, because the Hierophant could be about marriage, right? It's in the reverse. This feels like divorcing. You have Six of Cups in the reverse here. This is someone coming back in here, though, or some situation coming back in. If this is past tense, this person may try to come back in and try to start trying to talk to you. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like you really feel helpless during this time. Don't really know that you have more power than you know. I do feel like for some of you, this is the second time around. Maybe with that same person, but I feel like this is definitely this may be your second divorce. You may have been married twice. I'm feeling like this Six of Cups can be someone coming back in, but this is also in the reverse. It can either be past tense for me, but I kind of feel like this is someone leaving a situation. This all came out together. It feels like this may be that person. This is a clue to who this is. It's somebody who really when you didn't notice until after you were married to them that they were or devoted into a relationship, that they were all about money and trying to get at things. Wow. And this person will be leaving, and that's why you just give up. You just don't want to deal with them anymore. You have the Ace of Swords here. This is a yes if you asked something as well, and it's going along with this. And this is like, you exchanging words on something. It is I feel like you getting the last word in the situation, honestly. And that's going to be that's going to make you feel good that you got to say something else before it was over. I feel like a lashing out. You have the Nine of Wands here. This is the Wounded Warrior. You've been through a lot with this person within your life, and I feel like this is opens the door up for opportunities, new opportunities established here for your abundance and for your prosperity. This sounds a lot like a a love relationship kind of reading, but it's really about what they get from you, what they take from you, taking the car, maybe taking a house. I feel like at one point, if you said if they get that house, you're going to burn the damn thing down. Okay, this may be a clue to who you are as well. Okay, let's get some, that is all specific energy there. Let's get some clarity here. I'm going to move these over here. Let's move that down. I'm going to put these right here. They were together. All right. Could we please clarify what is going on here or anything else? Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes if someone asked. Yet again, it's more of a positive note. I feel like this, it ends up that you will be more prosperous after. It may not feel like it during the time that this is going on. Whatever it is, whatever is taking money from you, whatever, I feel like someone, if you're arguing with a landlord or a building operator, with this Chariot in the reverse, there may be issues with parking there as well. Someone may own a business and you're renting out, or I feel like renting out a building space for your business and dealing with parking issues or something to do with where the cars, people that come, patrons of your place, maybe there's issues, maybe you're having issues with your plow guy possibly, or it feels like something to do with the parking lot. Maybe it needs to be paved over, and you may have paid somebody. You may have paid somebody to come and do it, and they have not. You already gave them half the money or whatever, and they haven't showed up to do it. But at any rate, beyond all that, once it's said and done, I feel like there's definitely some prosperous moments coming in here. And this is definitely a gift. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. You're going to go through some things, or you have been going through some things legally. And this is it coming, a change coming in here with this and going in a different direction. What else for Libra at this time? Five of Wands in the reverse. The Five of Wands is about fighting. Look at them hitting each other with sticks, right? Beating each other up, trying to get things done, and fighting to get ahead. It's in the reverse here. I feel like this is telling you that, those times are coming to an end. These stressful, hard-working times are coming to an end, and something new is coming in here. More opportunities. With this over here ending, this with the Nine of Wands here, Wounded Warrior, it's finally getting to a place where you can start building again, right? After some negative things going on. Divorces or contract breaking here with this Hierophant. In the reverse as well, I feel like someone you may have looked up to, maybe you had a business partner and this is the fight. They want out but they want part of the assets here. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck. Hard work. It's going to take hard work. I feel like you've been working. You're like, when is it not going to be hard work, right? When am I going to get to relax? But when you're starting over, that's what happens. You have the Emperor in the reverse. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have a Tower in the reverse again. I'm trying to put this where I can, where you can see it. Maybe if I overlap a little bit. You have the Knight of Wands, and then you have the Death card in the reverse. Okay, there's a lot of cards of change here. Definitely change after difficulty. Definitely, especially with this Knight of Wands here, almost of Pentacles. The Emperor in the reverse. You may be feeling like you can't rebuild after whatever has happened or whatever's gone on here. I feel like it seems like you're like, I don't even want to. You have no energy to redo it again. I feel like this is the third time around for some of you, rebuilding your life after some failures happening or other people taking from you. You have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this may be the person that you're dealing with here. This Queen of Pentacles, they may be someone who's after money. If you are going or have a divorce you're going through or whatever, it feels like someone trying to take, or if you are trying to separate a business from a business partner and trying to sell out or whatever, negotiating in the courts, negotiating who gets what. This person is money hungry and they're greedy, and you may have put in most of the work, but they are the ones getting, they're going to get over on you. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I feel like that somebody's getting over on you. It could be a landlord, it could be a spouse, an ex-wife or ex-husband, someone you're going through divorce with. It could be a partner in business. I just feel like somebody ends up getting over on you, but you are going to build and not have to be fight as hard to get back where you need to be. You'll know better. You'll learn from it as well, though. Here with this the wands over here, you're gonna finally learn your lesson on on some things here. You have the Knight of Wands. This is definitely looking into some things, looking into what you can do to safeguard yourself against this happening again. And I felt that with the Hermit over here, but I'm going to put this right here because it does feel like you're learning a lesson from this. You're feeling a little bit like failure with this Emperor in the reverse, I feel, but it's not. Don't let yourself beat yourself up about it. You may have made a wrong call with who you're dealing with, moving into that place, or dealing with a business partner. You may have went in with someone not seeing them for what they were, right? Or a spouse. You have the Tower in the reverse here, and I do believe like this is past tense for some of you. Like this, I just feel like it came out twice. This is something you've been through more than once. The same situation or a similar situation, you went through it before. And there's definitely court systems involved with this, legalities happening, and the Death in the reverse. It feels very much like definitely uncomfortable end, right? And I do feel, once again, I'm going to say it feels like this has happened in the past here. Someone, I don't know who, but someone may have married that person twice. This may be the second time around, and they lured you back in, and here you are going through this fight, and I felt like multiple times the same thing. Similar things happening. If maybe you went through divorce at one point, and then you have to deal with a partner in business in the same manner. This could be, if you've gone through a divorce, you having to sell things off and not knowing what to do. If you have a mobile home somewhere or apartment or something, and you have to leave there because you split with your spouse, there could be some legalities with the lease agreement, because they don't want to let you out of the lease. They want you to keep paying for that, and even though you aren't going to be there anymore. I don't like that. All right. Boy, you guys got a lot going on. Let's get some message cards here before we begin to close this out. We have elements. The elements. The elements of air, fire, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. I'm going to put this over here with the Hermit because I feel like maybe you are beginning to think you're hexed, and you need to see about what you need to do about lifting hexes or negative energies from you. There may be something within your space that this person that you're arguing with, fighting over property or whatever the case may have put in there. I feel like telling somebody, be very careful, because if you have a landlord or something like that, I feel like they may have a camera in your house. They're setting up cameras outside your door, something to that effect. It seems like it's something you're unaware of that may, look for them outside your door, or wow, I don't like that at all. Okay, anything else? Okay. Jumped out over here on this Ace of Pentacles. Air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. Wow. Just now, I was just talking about cameras. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. There may be cameras in air vents. Be very mindful of that. Check your, take your panels off and check your air vents. There may be cameras that your landlord or someone has placed there. It could be your spouse or whatever spying on you. Wow. I'm going to put this over here in the middle of this. Wow. Okay, let's move on from that. I've heard of things like that happening, but I don't think I've ever had it come up in a reading. All right, we're going to pull some Queen of the Moon Oracle. I will not be reading from the book on these. I'm just going to tell you how they make me feel about what's going on here, or anything else that may be going on for you. All right, Libra, what else does Libra need to know? You've got 3 cards here, at least 3. We have the masculine. We have change. And we have hunger. You really want to have a different life. I feel like you've been drawn back into the same situation over and over again in the past. You're really hungering for a difference. You may even move far away from the situation. With the masculine, this can be about protecting things. You may need to set up your, and you've got needing to set up boundaries from other people. Really protect yourself. I feel like you've been lax on that in the past. Not meaning to be, but you trust too much. I do feel like this is a defensive mode that you will get into, and keep yourself from the legalities that have happened to you. I feel like more than once. Definitely there's changes and pushing forward and changing things. I really feel like moving to a different place or a different area. It feels like wanting something completely new. Go to somewhere where it's cold, where it's warm all the time, or vice versa. Something really moving far away from that space. I do feel with this hunger that you've got this. You've got a yearning for a different life. You've got a yearning for the single life, for one thing, for some of you. And for the rest, I feel like it's wanting something new. And you have a fire in your belly to get it done. A need for change. Protect your assets from here on out if this is going on for you. I feel like it's been a wild ride. And it's tiring just looking at this. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.